What's up, everybody? So you guys just signed up for jiu-jitsu. It's the new year and you're like, man, I want to go ahead and get into some submission wrestling or some jiu-jitsu classes, and you're not sure really how to get the flexibility so you can do some of these cool moves you see on TV or on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. Well, today's video, I'm going to give you guys 10, that's right, 10 different exercises that I use and I teach my group to get your hips more opened up and also to increase your flexibility and also to help you guys just kind of be able to move around when you're on the mats. So let's not waste no time, let's get right into it. So number one is the back break fall. Let's talk about that. I'm just gonna rock back and I slap the mat, okay? My focus, if I turn profile, is to not let my head hit the ground, and I'm just getting used to this motion. Number two, we have the rocking chair. We're just gonna be able to rock back and forth. Let's go ahead and check it out. And you can break fall if you want. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But we're gonna bring this into stages. So right here, I'm not getting any extra flexibility. So what we do is we rock back, but then when I come up, I put one leg behind. And then I rock back, and I switch out my legs. And again, if you don't want to slap, you don't have to. I'm not gonna slap every time just for the camera and for the microphone, so it's not getting a lot. But this is your first one, okay? I'm just rocking back, rocking chair, and I come up into this, what we call windshield wiper position. Then, I'm gonna come up into base. I rock back, I come up into base. Rocking chair, base. Rocking chair, base. And then stage three is we drive our hips into it. And you rock back, and you drive your hips into it. If you want to break fall, like I said, that's A-okay, but you're forcing the stretch right here. Switch angles here. And there, okay? And so possibility, maybe a minute of back break falls, or maybe 10, I would say 10 break falls is good. And then add in your rocking chairs, maybe again 10 just regular rocks, then 10 to one side, then 10 when you're coming up. And like I said, you can add in the break fall where you're coming all the way out. That's okay too. Number three, we have our windshield wipers. I'm here in this position, like I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna move my chest to this closest knee. Not to, that one's kind of far, plus if you're not super flexible, your hip can't go there. So I go here, bring my chest there. Now I'm gonna walk it out. And so I walk to where my legs are like this, and hence there is what we're talking about, the windshield wiper. And then I come back. You can also think of like doing an ankle pick and come back. Going for like an ankle pick and back. And again, 10 is good, or maybe a timer. Use a minute. And it shouldn't be really high, but like you should be down here where you're really kind of squishing your hip into the floor. And now when I switch, I can definitely feel a difference. And sometimes I'll even float just like that and rocking chair back. Here, all the way. And we call that windshield wipers. Moving on to number four, we have our hip switches. We have a couple different options for this, so let's check them out. So I'm gonna lean onto one butt cheek, and I'm gonna throw my legs in front, and then bring another side. And we just call them hip switches. I'm learning how to switch from one hip, one butt cheek to the other. Hip switch one, hip switch two, hip switch one, hip switch two. And at any time, you can put all this back together. Okay? Rocking chair, hip switch, windshield wiper back, hip switch, rocking chair, come up, drive it into your hips. And you get the idea. Okay? So that's hip switch stage one. Now we have hip switch stage two. Hip switch stage two is I throw my legs and I go all the way to my belly. So you throw to here, and then you come back. Okay? Throw your legs around so you're on your belly, and then you push yourself back. Hip switch stage 2. Throw it around, here, back. Hip switch stage 3. I go all the way back to where I started. So I throw my legs, and I come right back up. That usually messes up a few people. So if you don't get on the first try or second try, it's cool. Just keep practicing it. So throw your legs here, float to your cheek, go to your belly, and then assist and come back to where you were. Okay? Again, that's hip switch stage 3. And then finally, you have hip switch stage 4, which I start here, but when I'm all done, my legs are on the opposite side, which now throws me the other direction. And now I'm back. And now we're up to number 5, we're on the kick throughs. Let's look at the kick throughs. All of that, helps me out, moving my hips around, getting the flexibility. Then you're just gonna pull yourself under and you're gonna just go like this. Now I'm in the turtle position. Turtle, okay? Elbow and knee are touching. Not a big gap, not up high. Here, we have what we call a tight turtle, which we pull underneath, okay? And my elbows are actually under my body. And I have a standard turtle. Now we're gonna kick through. So you can do this in 2 ways. I'll give you option A, option B. Elbow up, knee up, kick through, and back. Elbow up, knee up, kick through, and back. 1, 2, 3, reset. 1, 2, 3, and 4, you're back. If you want, you can just be in this up, almost like a plank position, kick through, kick through, kick through, kick through. We got a turtle kick through and a high level kick through. It's time to roll. Let's do a Granby roll, number 6. That puts me in my next one, my Granby roll. So I'm here, elbow up, knee up, just like before, but this time I reach and I roll, okay? Flip back over, elbow up, knee up, opposite hand reach, and I roll to my butt, my back. So, or all the way to your butt if you want. Okay? And then just turn your side and get back. We're not gonna break down all the details of getting back right now. All right, we're on our backs. We gotta get back into that turtle position so we're on top. So number 7, back to turtle. There, okay, so grab your roll, just got to here, okay, or you're on your back. And so the question is, how do I get back to the turtle position? AKA back to turtle. Tippy toes, elbows in tight. Hips up, pull one leg underneath, and you're back to turtle. At this point, you're gonna kick through, or I should say you're gonna kick out, or you're going to Granby roll. Okay, if I wanna kick out, I kicked out all the way to my back. Elbows up, hips up, and we pull that leg underneath, calling thread the needle. Your option B, Granby roll, hip up, and thread the needle. That's how you get back to turtle. You can do it from the Granby roll or from what we call the kick out. The kick through is where I stop on my hip. The kick out is where you go to your back. You can use it on both, it's fine. Okay? Spider square, number 8, spider square. This tires people out. So if you see my floor, okay, I have where the mats come together. That represents a square. In my old gym, we had puzzle mats, so it's really easy to see this, but I put a hand here, I put a hand here, I put a foot here, and I put a foot here. I am now on the 4 points of the square, hence the name spider square. Now I pick up a hand, and I replace that hand with a foot. And now I put my hand where my foot was, like Twister. Okay? Pick up your hand, replace with the foot. 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 And you can go both directions. However you want. Again, I would say like a minute or 10 of them or whatever. Number 9, the step over. Let's look at the step over, come on. So I'm here like this. We do that upper level kick through here, and I step over. I kick through, and I step over. And you can mix these two together. but you're stepping over. Hence the name step overs.
And probably one of the most important drills in this video, getting up in base, also called a technical get up or a guard get up. Let's go ahead and check it out.
In base. So going back, taking ourselves back. We had the rocking chair or a break falls. And that put us into this position here. We call this sitting in base, okay? If I put my weight on this foot, I lift my butt. I lift my butt so I can plant this foot near this hand. And now I stand up. I'm standing up in base. Okay, or I got up in base. Rocking chair, switching my lead. And I got up. For whatever reason, maybe you don't have the flexibility, maybe you don't have the strength, the coordination, whatever, you can put your knee there and then put your foot there. Same thing, rocking chair, I'm here, knee, foot, and then I stand up. And that's it. That's my 10 exercises of warm-ups that can help me with getting warmed up for jiu-jitsu. As you can hear, I'm sweating, I'm breathing already heavy. Plus, it's great for your hip mobility and stuff like that.
Bonus time
is you can lay on your back and you can draw circles in the sky with your feet and you can change directions. You can do them together, do them that way. You can go here, here, and you're working your hips and you're going both directions. Okay? Another good one to do is where I put one leg up and I just turn and I switch out legs. I'm not trying to shrimp, I am trying to turn. You'll notice I cannot turn very good to the leg, it doesn't work that way. You gotta turn the leg that's up in the air. Turn. Switch out legs.
Cool. Well, there you guys have it. Several different martial art training drills that we use in our jiu-jitsu program to help us get more hip flexibility and get more prepared for our grappling training. If you like the video, do me a favor, click that like button. It's really simple for you. Big deal for me. Helps me out a lot. If you like stuff you see on this video and you have friends that are into grappling, go ahead and share it with them. Let them have, give them some of the secret sauce stuff. And then if you like stuff you see on the channel, go ahead, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Again, it's a small thing for you guys, but it's a really big deal for us. And then last but not least, hit that bell icon, a ding ding, so you know the next video is coming out from all of us here at the Martial Arts Limited. You guys are awesome. Keep training. This is Professor JD, and I'm out.